Welcome to the Real Talk with me, Sharon Juma. I know you're wondering, we have new faces today. Worry no more. In a bit, they're going to introduce themselves. I'm going to start with the lady at the far end.
Hi everyone, my name is Maureen. I'm a sales executive at Panaka Real Estate. Welcome.
Yes, and my name is Salama. I'm also a sales executive at the Y branch.
Well, so you've seen today's episode is going to be bigger, better. As we did last week, we talked about why you should invest in land. So let me just do a quick recap of what we discussed last week to bring my co-host in the same level. Yeah. So we did talk about last week on land being appreciating. We talked about pride of ownership. We said land gives you a security. I guess with those points you agree with me up to that level.
Yes, we do.
So before we jump into the meat of episode ya leo, we're going to do why invest in land part 2. So let me just ask, in Kenya, when someone just thinks of personally investing, the part of purchasing land normally crosses your mind. You get? No one thinks of investing other than thinking of land, purchasing land. So you may see, with that, many Kenyans, they're bewitched. They are so much fond of getting land, like it's like a rite of passage. Mm-hmm. You get? So for starters, having said that, land generally is versatile. That's the number one reason why we should invest in land. Land is versatile. It can be used in many options. It has quite a variety. Yes. So, Maureen, your thoughts on that?
I believe I wouldn't say we are bewitched. I just think as an African or as a Kenyan, once you own land, you are at a certain status in the society. True. I feel like it's a rite of passage, like any other, like naming a child, you need to own land. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you cannot, it's inevitable. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my thought.
Okay, so just like I've said, land majorly, when you get it, it can really sort your basic needs and ambitions for anyone. You can buy land, it can be used for residential use, commercial use. Maybe, Salama, what's your thought on that?
I also feel like investing in land, it gives you peace of mind and also some kind of financial freedom. The fact that after the whole process of the land buying, no one can destroy it, no one can steal it, so you have peace of mind. You own something somewhere. Mm-hmm. Yes.
You mentioned peace of mind.
Yes.
Wow. Moving on swiftly, why you should invest in land? We are property owners, right?
Yeah.
We are so many in the industry. We need to work hard to really get our foot in the market. Talking of land, there's no competition. Agree with me or not?
In terms of investing as an option.
Yes, when you invest in land has no option.
Yeah.
You can find land in Kamulu. You won't find the same land in Kamulu in Ruiru. It has different shapes, it has different sizes, it has different amenities around. So land will be very unique in any other location. Maureen, what's your thought on that?
I actually support you on that. I feel like without land, and in the next future, in the near future, without land, it's like you're lacking a basic need. Because as you can see, they are not manufacturing land anymore. Everybody is settling, everybody is buying a piece of their land. And then within no time, now you can't get a prime plot in Nairobi metropolis. Now you have to go outside. So I think everybody should have land by now.
and touching about that, I also feel like, the fact that land is becoming scarce, also the prices are going higher. So it's good to actually invest in land. It's actually supposed to be among the top priorities while thinking about investing.
Yeah, and land, when you, as an investor, any other assets I can think of, it depreciates. It's only land that actually appreciating. You are earning when you have land already. That's that's revenue, and again, as it appreciates, there's still earning. Like it's like double earning.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just mentioned about land is scarce. Land is the only thing that is not being manufactured anymore. I agree with you but on that, because I was just reading the current statistics. At Kenya right now, we are at around 54 million. Nashamba, they're not being manufactured anymore. Where will these 54 people go? So, if I can just say, Salama, do you say this is the right time for someone to invest in land? Despite of the economy, despite of the election year, despite of we've just been from Corona, is this the right time for someone to buy land?
Yes, in fact, when you're thinking about investing, this is the right time to invest in land, in that it has less risks with better returns. So it's not like maybe, for example, stocks or what the other kinds of investments. So this one, it's less risky. Yes.
Now we've said something about less risky. Something has just come up in on my mind. Land is also a low maintenance.
True. Very true.
Maureen, expound on that.
Yeah, I feel like that's my point. Once you buy land anywhere and maybe you fence it and forget about it, we'll come back 10 years later, your land will still be there. As long as you have the right documentation, nobody can take away that. Not like something like a car, you have to be, like every time you're at the garage. Once you fence your land, you leave it. If you are not planning to develop it right away, you can leave it. Whatever the years, you can travel and then come back and your land will still be there.
I should not be like every time watching my land like you see something. But the land is zongi.
too. So it requires low maintenance.
Yeah, in terms of also, you see there's bare land, and there's also maybe a property like a house. That you need to pay utility bills, you need to pay mortgage. There's so much you spend when you've invested in other types of land investment, like properties, the houses and all that. So bare land is the way to go.
And that's why we're just focusing our topic, our discussion today on land. We're not talking about property. You see, Salama brought something about the rental, the commercial.
Yes.
We're just talking about the land.
Bare land.
The low maintenance land, bare land. You just, like Marina said, you come fence it, you do your shugulis. If you want to lease it, if you want to do farming, that's a good point. Maureen, just let's talk about the many options that one can use in land. Talk of residential, talk of the commercials. Just speculating.
Yeah.
Just educate our viewers on the many options they can use the land.
Okay. Maybe you get a commercial plot. Commercial plot is a plot that is very close to the developments, the roads, the everything. Once you have such a vacant prime plot, because that's really a prime plot, you can be leasing it. Maybe people can be hosting events on your land. So already you have land which is appreciating. You are a rich person, and again you're still earning after every year. You're still earning more from the same land. So that is one way you can use your vacant plot. Another thing, you can be doing farming. You have your small portion. You can do like a greenhouse, and still this is land that
you have something else. Go on.
Actually, I was thinking another way. Once you have land, there is something Salama said about having peace of mind. And personally, there is a point you guys mentioned last time about security. And I have been thinking about it. I'm assuming as a parent, to get to a place, now you're at your retirement stage, you cannot, and again, you cannot be able to go to work. Now, the only thing you have for your children and maybe for your grandchildren is assets. Well, let's say any other assets, it has been depreciating. But let's say you bought land, like the same land, maybe you bought it at 799, let's say Money Gardens, or in Ruja Farm Oasis Gardens, 899. 20 years to come, that the same place you will be buying the same land at maybe 50 million. I mean, you have the whole retirement, pension, everything there, and also for your children. It's actually a source of security.
Wow.
Yeah. for generations.
So what you're telling me, if Sharon, I'm ready to buy land, this is the right time to buy land.
Call us.
And to parents,
Yes.
mwache kuweka watoto wenu as the retirement benefit. Give them something to look up to. Yeah, when you now at Ushago, they have an asset. They have something their parents they've left for them.
Yeah.
You know, most of the parents, I'm not talking of the Z generation, but our parents, yes. Our parents used to use us as the retirement benefits.
Yeah.
Like, where I've taken you to school, you know, you're now my retirement
Actually,
benefit.
they call it black tax, where you have to like take care of your family. It's unwritten rule.
Yes.
Also, I wanted to add something about, you know, investing in land. It's tangible.
Wow.
It's a tangible asset, and like, you know, the other kind of investment, I don't want to mention those ones because it's like that it's tangible. Yes.
Wow. We're going. Welcome back. Right into it, you're going to see a few suggestions and more questions that we have from our viewers. Maureen, do you have anything on our YouTube?
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. Mercy is saying that she has been following all our shows and so far she has really gained a lot. Thank you, Mercy, and continue tuning in. Then we have someone who is asking whether our lands have ready title deed. Yes. Every piece of land that we have, it's subdivided and each individual plot has its own title deed. Yes, so far that's what I have on my side.
Maybe just to add on that, to the viewer that has asked about our title deeds, it's just good to know and to mention that at Fanaka we deal with the freehold title deeds. Despite the fact that we have quite some few projects in Nairobi County, someone asking us, now I want to switch it up to a expense, yeah? Coming to think.
So we take you through step by step in terms of we are entitled to.
It is expensive if you're buying it from the wrong person.
I think, I'm sure if they are one of our followers, they've seen the process that we do with the diaspora clans, and everything is now going digital. Soon we'll be bringing you the shamba at your place. If tungekuwa na uwezo, we deliver the land now. Like, this is what we do. But to our diaspora viewers, our diaspora clans, those who wish to engage with us, you can check us on YouTube, Facebook handle.
It's Fanaka Real Estate.
Yes, you can check us on our website www.fanaka.co.ke. Our lovely agents will always be taking you through the process on how to start till the end. The agreements, the agents will be taking you through the process. You see, because the diaspora people, they really fear being conned. The fraud is really on the maximum. So that's why you get someone is really investing, but they fear investing back at home.
Yes.
But how will you feel? You come from all your years, 5 years, 10 years, then you come back home to nothing.
I wouldn't blame, because we are also buyers of other products, and I would want to know that I'm genuine and with the right papers, for example, and with a real estate firm that is yes, basically.
Okay, it's very delicate.
Let me just cut you short. So there is, I can see MC Guts says such an informative show. Thank you. Then there's Eva who says this is awesome. I'm really learning a lot. What's the appreciation rate of plots along Kangundo Road? Sharon.
And this question I've really been asked. I've really been asked. So I guess we will maybe just have a great a whole episode of just taking clients and followers on this appreciation rate. You see, because I feel people have been wowed with the appreciation because people want to associate with themselves with where they can get more money, not where pesa yao inapungua. So not to really promise, but we're going to make a great episode, just a full episode, educating people on the appreciation rate in either Ruiru, Kangundo Road, for them to really know when, the timeline, the duration, for them to expect if they bought something, how long will it be on the higher value. Anything on your end?
To touch on the appreciation, there was this story where this place, Eastern Bypass Kamakis, came from. So the person was actually called Kamakis. He bought land there, I don't know, at 30,000 in those years, and it was an acre and a quarter. Now, right now, a 50 by 100 where he bought land, I don't think they can even sell it, but it's around 50 million.
Wow.
And now, like the fourth row from where he is, that's where you can get land at 17 million. The same place that was going for 30,000.
17 million.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. I know. Land totally appreciates.
So we have something from Shirley Jones here. Do we offer installment payments? And what happens if someone defaults? Salama.
All right. So we do have installments. And basically it's lipa mdogo mdogo, so unalipa mdogo mdogo mpaka umalize. So the duration will go up to 12 months, so you have a whole year to clear the balance. And so long as you are in communication, we can always agree on the duration you can take to clear. Yes.
So what happens if someone defaults, like the 12 months or 15 months, whatever period you gave me, what happens if I default?
So for example, in this case, you default and I can't reach you, you're not communicating, that one now it will be a legal issue. But so long as you are explaining the situation you're in and you explain yourself, then we can always come to an agreement. Yes.
We are humans.
Yeah, we understand these things happen.
Fanaka, we care. See, so this, you can also reach them through the contact that is running on your screen. So Maureen, tell us the last hope, someone with the viewers that have been following us. The last words, like why should they invest in land?
I will tell you, you don't have to choose to invest in land. You have to invest.
Some must.
You have to have a title under your name. It's like necessity. It's not a luxury. You have to have land, especially in this Nairobi metropolis. Places are really appreciating. You can get land while still paying bills. Because someone has asked about installment plans. You don't have to say, I have my kids to pay school fees for. I have this. Imagine you can be earning, you can be paying like 50 to 60,000 for land monthly while still paying your other bills. By the time unapata title, you wouldn't even have noticed you are buying land. It is a smooth ride.
So to give you peace of mind, flexibility.
Yes.
Yeah. At the end of it, you're doing your other businesses and you're also owning something somewhere.
Yeah, I would also like to mention that the fact that this land, no one can steal it from you. It belongs to you. It's generating cash flow for you. I don't see a reason why you shouldn't consider investing in land.
Great.
Yes.
So my great viewers, with those that we've discussed, if you're looking for land, we've told you the numbers are running right below your screen. You can hit Maureen, you can hit Salama, you can hit me for more advices on where you want to view the plots. If you want to start your home ownership journey, those are the numbers for you to call. So Fanaka, we have currently products along Kamulu Road where?
Yes, we do have in Kamulu, we have in Joska, we have in Malaa, we have in Kantafu, and we have in Koma.
Maybe you can just tell the viewers the current product that we have along
So
Kamulu.
our most recent project we launched is in Kamulu, Approximately 4.5 kilometers from tarmac, going for 899,000 shillings. So come one, come all.
She has forgotten to mention the products are ready to build.
Yeah, ready
Water,
to develop, yes.
electricity, anything that you can wish to have in a project, they are currently there. Maybe Maureen, you can tell us your current product along
along Thika Road. We have a lot.
Time to shine.
Let me shine. So we have projects in Kamakis, one that is actually 800 meters from the Eastern Bypass that has actually been dulled, no traffic, no anything, it's totally developing. And then the other one, it's 5.5 kilometers from the same Eastern Bypass. The other one is 2.5 kilometers from Eastern Bypass. Then we have Juja Farm. We have several projects there. And now we are at Kenyatta Road. What could be stopping you from getting land?
So you've had it all. Maybe just a shout out to those who gave us company.
Yes.
We have Mudei, we have Wamui, we have Baxton, Shali Jones, Jimmy Ringu, Agiso Cindy, Ndungu. Asanteni sana for always keeping us company. It's not easy to always be here, but we'll see you next Friday, same time, same place, different faces. Maybe shout outs to a few guys who are not with us on Facebook.
No. I've already mentioned Empress team, MC Guts, Eva, I see you.
It's okay. We secured a plot through you, and it says there Jemo. We have Geoffrey Mutua. We have a lot of followers.
Yeah, it gives us joy to always see we have people following, we have people always tuned in. So same place, same time next Friday. See you. That was it from us today.
Bye.
Bye.